On May 19, 2022, Constitutional Court Judge Martin Musaluka halted the criminal proceedings against former Konkola Copper Mines provisional liquidator Milingo Lungu, pending hearing of a petition in which Mr. Lungu is challenging his rearrest after being granted immunity from prosecution by the Director of Public Prosecution DPP Lilian Siyunyi. Mr. Lungu had been arrested by the Drug Enforcement Commission DEC for allegedly acquiring properties reasonably suspected to be proceeds of crime. While the matter was active before the lower court, Mr. Lungu filed a petition challenging his prosecution, saying it was illegal because the DPP had granted him immunity. He also made an application to halt the said criminal proceedings. In his ruling on the application, Constitutional Court Judge Martin Musaluka halted the criminal proceedings, saying the provision of the law and the Constitution are clear in that the constitutional issues raised by Mr. Milingo Lungu should be addressed by the Constitutional Court before any matter could be dealt with by the subordinate court. Judge Musaluka referred matters in Uganda where constitutional matters were raised in a case of Charles Onyongo Obo versus the Attorney General. The decision by the court has however made the state to file a notion of motion to have the said ruling reversed. The state has argued that the judge erred in fact and law when he relied on Article 128(2) when there was no reference of the constitutional issues from the subordinate court before which the petitioner was appearing. The state submits that Judge Musaluka misdirected himself by proceeding to consider Article 128(2) when he said that the article does not apply to the petition, but that to the contrary, the said article applies to a situation where the constitutional issues arises before proceeding in the lower court. The state also says, having established that Judge Musaluka misapplied Article 128(2) and departed from the well-settled principle of law that civil proceedings cannot be used to abort criminal proceedings, his ruling must be reversed. Jaras Jonya, Jamo News.